Hello?
Yes. Hello. According, you said this thing about Ukht Harun.
Yes.
I have a story about this. Can I say?
Sure. Go ahead.
I discovered this from another YouTuber, and then I went to ask my family about it, who claimed to be like all into the religion. So I asked them, and they got, you could see the shock on their face when they see something as blatant as this. And then, as typical as as the typical Abdul behavior, they just they make up excuses. They told me that they call that Allah called Mary, who supposedly just he called her sister of Aaron because she was like him in the way she was pious or the way she was praying.
No, first of all, the one
which is
my friend, your family, they have no idea what they are talking about. The one who's talking here is not Allah. The one who's talking here is the Jews.
I think it's a copying error when Muhammad copied the Quran from the Bible, and
it's
this
an
is
error,
the verse referencing Mariam.
But I'm saying the explanation their family they gave you, that this is Allah speaking. Allah here is the only thing Allah speaking about here is he's reporting what the Jews they said. The Jews they said to, oh sister of Aaron. And when Ka'b al-Ahbar, he came to Aisha and he said to her, well, you know what, this is wrong, this is a mistake, this is an error here. So in the time of Muhammad, the Jews, they got him busted. He just heard that Aaron have a sister, her name is Mariam, and the mother of Jesus in Arabic, her name is Mariam. So Muhammad, he thought, okay, this must be Mariam, the sister of Aaron. And this can be found in the Old Testament. If we go right now to the Old Testament, if we go in the Old Testament, we will find that the Bible says that Aaron and Moses and their sister Mariam, it's named by Mariam exactly, the same as in the Quran. So Muhammad, because he's a thief, he's a false prophet, he caught the name from the Old Testament, thinking that Aaron and Moses are the uncle of Jesus, and Mariam is their sister. So in order to cover his lie, he said, oh, this was a tradition that people, they are going to be called by their ancestor. And let me tell you here another surprise. Muhammad, because he's a false prophet. Hold on.
It's very hard to believe.
Hold on. Muhammad, because he's a false prophet, he do not know that Mary, she is not descendant from Moses anyway. Moses is from different tribe. Moses and Mary, they are not from the same tribe. So how she is descended from Musa? Stupid argument by stupid, uneducated people.
It's a stupid argument. They're both Jews, so let's make them the same family or the same tribe.
No, Muhammad, the Quran confirmed that Muhammad, he believed they are same family. Because why? You see, there's a chapter in the Quran, it's called the chapter of Al Imran, correct?
Yes.
Okay. But Imran is the same one in the Quran. He is the father of Moses. In the same time, he is the father of Mary. You see, the Muslim, they try to get away with it.
Man.
Yeah, they try to get away with it. They say, oh, in the old days, they used to call you by your ancestor. They call you sister of or brother of and sister. Okay, no problem. But Mary, first of all, she is not from descendant from Moses. Number two, how in the world the same mistake happened again, that the father of Moses, his name is Umran in the Quran, and the father of Mary, his name is Umran in the Quran. So this is not a one-time mistake. It was repeated more than once. The father is the same father.
He has to cover up for the copying error,
but he cannot, not with the Christian Prince. Anything else you want to add, my friend?
No, thank you. This is great.
All right, thank you. So now we go back to the topic, guys. So you see here, when the Muslim, they say that Muhammad is from the brothers of the Jews, then what we will do with the Quran, who he said that you can call you by your ancestor as a sister or a brother. Do you see it? Do you see how I use their argument to spank them? Their argument, this is their argument. This is the argument of the Abdul. Can they say now that their prophet is lying? If we go in the hadith, because the people, they're asking the same question, you are wrong. What Mary have to do with Aaron? Oh boy. Let us see. I'll try to find you the hadith. Here we go. Do you see it? And this is Sahih. This is Sahih. Don't tell me this is a fake, false hadith. The Messenger of Allah sent me to Najran. They said to me, do you people not recite, O sister of Aaron? The people of Najran, those are the Christians. They are saying to the one who sent by Muhammad, your prophet is an idiot. You people, do you people not recite, O sister of Aaron? While between Moses and Isa there is such a gap as there is. I do not know how to respond to them. This is the Abdul, the Muslim. So he went to Muhammad. When I returned to the prophet, I told him about that, and he said, why you did not tell them that they were named after their prophets and righteous people before them? Named after. What Mary have to do with Aaron, and how she is named by Aaron? This is not her. Is her name is Aaron? No. When you say named after, that means her name is Aaron. However, for us, we are here to respond to the Muslim claim about Muhammad being a prophet in the Bible. We will go back. So when the Muslims, they say they are the brothers of the Jews, that is a big stupid failure, for the Arab have nothing to do with the Jews. Secondly, the verse in the front of us in the Old Testament says, I will raise a prophet like unto thee. The first thing about like unto thee is to do miracles. Instead, the Muslim, they start looking who have a father, who don't have a father. Do Muhammad have miracles like Moses? No. Do Muhammad taught prophecies like Moses? No. Did Muhammad speak to Allah like Moses? No. So they ignore all the important issues and they start looking for details which is not even accurate. Like both they have natural death, which is not true. We showed you Muhammad, he died by poison. Both they were married. Well, here we go. I'm going to get married. Am I qualified to be in that prophecy? That's stupid argument. What does this have to do? Someone like you will be about you both married. Someone like you that will be both of you have mustache. Someone like you, that mean both of us we have 5 fingers. So instead of looking what makes somebody a prophet, they start looking about both they have a father and mother. Well, all the prophets before him, the one you Muslims yourself you quoted, they have a father and a mother, and they have a children's, and they have wives. So what a big deal? Why Muhammad is the one who is qualified? And then they come to the conclusion that Muhammad is from the brothers of the Jews. That's a lie. Because even if Muhammad from Ishmael, and Ishmael is from the cousin of the Jews, that will make Muhammad from the cousins, not from the brothers. That is another lie. Secondly, it says from among their brothers. And we showed you that they call Mary the sister of Aaron, not the granddaughter of Aaron. So if the Muslim agree with their explanation that sister of Aaron because she is descendant from Moses, then here in order for Muhammad to be called brother of Moses, he have to be considered from the Jews. And then we continue. Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, was an illiterate, and whenever revelation he received from mighty God, he repeated them, like many times. But hold on. First of all, somebody, he is a person who he cannot read. He received inspiration, revelation from God. How Muhammad received a revelation? I challenge any Muslim to show me one time Muhammad received revelation from the Quran, from the Hadith, anywhere you wish. Because to say he received revelation from the Almighty God is a lie. You Muslims admit that Muhammad, he received what it's called revelation from a guy. He claimed that this is Jibreel, and he have the look of a guy who is from Mecca. His name is Dahya al-Kalbi. Muhammad never spoke to Allah, never met Allah, but Moses he met, and he spoke. According to Islam, even the Muslim, they call him Kalimullah. So is Muhammad the same as Moses? He spoke to God? No. Muhammad, he received revelation from God? No. He received it from a guy. He claimed that he is an angel, a guy who came to him in a perfect shape as a man. And even Muhammad described him that he have a perfect look, the same as a guy. His name is Dahya al-Kalbi. Secondly, just to show you the ignorance of the Muslims, they keep repeating themselves, saying that Muhammad was a literate man. Is that true? Absolutely, it's a lie. Look what Muhammad he said in his death. Ibn Abbas said, when Allah apostle was in his deathbed and there was some men in the house, he said, come near, I will write for you something, after which you will not go astray. And then the hadith continue. Umar ibn Khattab, he accused Muhammad that he lost his mind and he became stupid. And this is additional proof that Muhammad cannot be a prophet of God. Because how in the world a prophet of God, he will suffer from such lost? Imagine this guy is a teacher for the whole nation, but yet he lost his mind. And this is what Umar he said. He said, قَدْ هَجَرَ الرَّسُولُ. The prophet, he became crazy, he lost his mind. In here in the translation they say, oh, the Allah apostle is seriously ill, so don't listen to him, don't give him papers. Another group of Muslims, they differ with Umar ibn Khattab, and they said, they started disputing. Some they said, of them said, give him writing material so he may write to you something, after which you will not go astray. Give him writing material. Do you see it? Guys, do you see it? How Muhammad do not know how to write, how to read? Because if Muhammad he do not know how to write, how to read, there's no need to give him writing material. We will write what he, because we know always he cannot write. It should be known that he cannot write. So what do you mean give him writing material? The Quran speak about unlearned people. Illiterate is anyone who is not following a book of God or don't have a book of God. This is why we Christians called the people of the book, Christians and the Jews. You see the answer in the Quran to get the Abdul busted, but how you can teach somebody he don't want to listen? Chapter 2 verse number 78, it says the following: and there are among them illiterates who know not the book. Do you see it? Do you see it, guys? So what Christian Prince is saying is very accurate. The illiterate is the one who do not know the book. Unless the Muslim, they will accuse their God to be stupid. He do not know what he's talking about. So the illiteracy of Muhammad, because he was not a follower of any prophet and he do not know the book of God. Are we clear? This is the illiteracy of Muhammad. In different verse in the Quran confirmed that Muhammad was a pagan man. وَوَجَدَكَ ضَالًّا فَهَدَى. He found you lost and he guided you. He found you what? The Muslim, they translate as, didn't he find thee wandering and direct thee? What wandering? It says ضَالًّا. You can go and check any Arabic dictionary. You will say that the word dal mean lost. Misguided. What wandering? And he found you lost and between the bracket unrecognized by men. If I am not recognized, I am lost. This is the most stupid explanation ever. Guys, if I am the one who is not recognized by men, why I am lost? That's stupid. But do you see how they try to cover the problem in the Quran? So they try to add between two brackets some stupid interpretation, which is even making it more stupid and more funny. Just to confirm more and to show the Muslims that Muhammad was nothing but a pagan man. Read with me, Abdul. You will see how Muhammad, he was a person who do not know anything about faith, and he was a disbeliever, and he is a person who is a kafir. وَكَذَلِكَ أَوْحَيْنَا إِلَيْكَ رُوحًا مِنْ أَمْرِنَا. Chapter 42, verse number 52. Translation of the Abduls. And thus we have we by our command sent inspiration to thee, thou knowest not before what was revelation and what was faith. Do you see it? The Muslims, they lie to everybody. They say that Muhammad all his life was Abrahamic. Is that correct? Don't they say that to you? That Muhammad never was pagan? That's a big fat lie. The Quran says that Muhammad, he do not even know what faith is, and he do not know what revelation is. Abraham, he have revelation. A person who follow Abraham, he follow the revelation of Abraham, not Abraham, because Abraham is not God, right? Hello?
Hello.
Yes. Right? Please,
Are you Christian, friends?
mute YouTube, please. Mute YouTube.
Hello. Yes. Are you Christian, friends?
Yes.
Are you Christian, friends?
Mute YouTube, please.
Okay, that's good. Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, I finally got you.
All right. Please
Okay,
introduce
can you
yourself.
write your voice? Just a minute. Just a minute. I'm very new on this application. I'm trying to improve myself really on the Skype. It's my first time really. I don't know how to.
No problem. So what do you want to say, my friend, to us?
Okay. Wonderful, wonderful. You see, I just like to make a few suggestions for you, my brother.
Can you mute YouTube? Can you mute YouTube?
Because I have checked a couple of videos of yours.
Can you
that you are
hold on.
in a few.
Hold on. Can you mute?
A lot of,
my friend,
really.
Can you mute?
Please shut up, with all due respect to you, and please don't ban me. Okay, I finally got that. It's my first time, really.
All right. My friend, first of all, I'm not the one who banned people here. There's admins. If you are banned by mistake, don't waste my time to change the name. You go change your name in Google and come back. Don't call me again for this reason, please. Now, you disturb our topic just to tell me don't ban me and ban me. So as you see in front of you, Muhammad, he knows not what is revelation and what is faith. So Muhammad was not an Abrahamic as they lie to us and they claim that he was. He do not know what revelation, which is revelation of God, and he do not know what even faith is, which is faith about God. And that what made Muhammad illiterate. Illiteracy here is not about Muhammad do not know how to write, how to read, and this is confirmed in chapter 2 as we showed you in the Quran. But because we are speaking to a nation of ignorance, copy paste, they've been taught that Muhammad was illiterate, and everybody copy paste. Then if we go back to the article to read what the Abdul is saying, let us zoom in. Let us make the text bigger so you guys can read it better. That's better. Here we go. It says here, I will raise them up a prophet from among their brothers like unto thee, and put my words in his mouth. And then they quote for us those three reasons, as you see. Both beside Prophet Muhammad being prophet were also kings, and Jesus was not a king, supposedly. They could inflict capital punishment, but look what the Muslims they say to us. Jesus said, my kingdom is not of this world. You just admitted, you Muslim, that Jesus is God. Jesus is a king in the other kingdom, which is in heaven. Guys, do you see what I'm saying? They are comparing between kings, and they say, well, Moses was a king who did punishment on his followers, and Muhammad was a king who did punishment of his followers. Jesus, he was a king, but his kingdom is not in this earth. I want the Muslim to explain to me the kingdom of Jesus, which is not in this world, is where exactly? They admitted that Jesus have a kingdom, and he is a king, but his kingdom is not in this earth. Actually, is not even in this world. So you admitted that Jesus is God. Secondly, by quoting John chapter 18 verse number 36, do you agree with it? Obviously he does. That's mean you agree that John 18:36 and John 18, all of it, to speak about Jesus truthfully. If we go to John 18, we will see the confirmation that Jesus is God. And this is why he said, my kingdom is not on this earth. Then he continued, both were accepted as a prophet by their people in their lifetime, but Jesus PBUH was rejected by his people. That is a big fat lie. Because you see, when we say that Jesus was rejected by his people, doesn't mean that all the people reject him. That is a big fat lie. All the apostle of Jesus is from the Jews. And Muhammad, he was rejected from his people too. According to Muslims who follow Muhammad was a few, and he left all the way to the city of Yathrib. Did his people reject him or not? That a very stupid argument again. Both brought new laws and a new regulation for these people. Jesus PBUH, according to the Bible, not bring any laws. That is a big fat lie, my friend. If you go right now and search in the gospel, we will find that Jesus keeps saying, it's been said to you, but I say to you. And the old law is the law of Jesus still. This is why he don't destroy the law. Don't you Muslims, you say that the law of Moses is the law of Allah, the same as the law of Islam? So what do you mean you brought a new regulation? Muhammad is a copy paste of Moses and he's a thief. Name for me one law is not a copy of somebody else before Muhammad. As an example, cutting hands of the thief. That was a punishment practiced by the Arab, and we can prove it right now, right here. Crucifixion of anyone who goes against the law is something practiced by the Roman, and according to Muhammad, even by the Pharaoh, which is stupid to say. Because the Quran said that Allah, he made, or he said that the Pharaoh, he said, I'm going to crucify them. So Muhammad, he claimed a very stupid and true fact that Pharaoh is the first to practice crucifixion, which is absolutely a big fat lie. Muhammad, he brought regulation like what? Women circumcision. Arab, they used to do that before Islam, but not all of them, some of them. Muhammad is copying from some savage Arab, and he added to his cult. Black stone, the Arab, they used to kiss the black stone. Going around the Kaaba, the Arab, they used to go around the Kaaba. Going in circle, the Arab, they used to go around the Kaaba in circle. 7 times, they used to go 7 times. Throwing rocks, they used to throw rocks. What Muhammad he brought? Nothing. Hajj, the Arab used to do Hajj. What Muhammad he brought? Nothing. Muhammad, he wanted to be smart one day, and he decided to copy Moses, and because he decided to copy Moses, he got himself busted as usual. So look what he said. Read and laugh. يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم القصاص. Chapter 2, verse number 178. Muhammad, he decided to be smart. Okay, my friend from the Philippines, you can call me. Go ahead. In the case of crime, in the case of murder, free for the free, slave for the slave, women for the women. Muhammad was trying to practice the law of Moses, which is an eye for an eye, but because he's an ignorant, he hid the eye of himself.
Okay.
Yes, my friend.
Hello. Hello. Okay.
If you can mute YouTube, please, if you don't mind.
Okay. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, I do.
Hello. I like to. Okay. I like to go back to what Zakir Naik mentioned there.
All right.
Can you bring it back?
Sure. Here we go.
It really makes me laugh about Zakir Naik's claim that
I lost you, my friend. Are you there?
Yeah.
Can you say again what you were saying? You laugh at Zakir Naik claim, and then I lost you. Call me back. Call me back. I'm losing your voice. I'm not sure why. Your voice is totally gone. Let me call you back. I will call you back.
hello.
Right.
Hello.
Try now.
Okay, I'll try.
Go ahead.
Okay. Hello, Christian
Yes.
Prince.
Yes.
Still here?
Yes.
I like to go back to what Zakir Naik says about Moses was a he says Moses was a Jew and Jesus was a Jew. I really laugh at the Muslims' argument, saying that that the Quran says Moses was a Muslim and Jesus was a Muslim because Jesus prayed to God by falling down face first during the agony in the garden, where Jesus prayed to the Father God, saying, "If this take this cup away from me, and not my will but yours be done." And what I really see here is a contradiction between Zakir Naik and some Muslims out there. It really makes me laugh, to be honest with you.
Yeah. But you see here, the problem is the Muslims, they contradict themselves. As an example, there's a guy, his name is Nu'man Khan. I don't know if you saw his videos. Nu'man Khan, he made a videos about the miraculous Arabic language in the Quran. So he said, Jesus in the Quran, he don't say to the Israel, "Oh my people." He don't say that to them. And he asked the Muslim, "Do you know why?" The Muslim, they said, "We don't know." He said, "Musa says, 'Oh my people.' Muhammad says, 'My people.' Everybody, every prophet say, 'Oh my people,' except Jesus. Jesus, he said to them, 'Oh children of Israel.' So why Jesus is not calling them 'my people'? What do you think? What is the reason?
It's because maybe it's because Jesus said, "My kingdom is not of this world." That the way it makes really sense why Zakir Naik actually said that. He actually put it there. But the truth is,
let me explain to you.
Yes?
Let me explain to you. According to the Muslims, what I mean is according to the Muslims. According to the Muslim, because Jesus is not the son of any of the Jews. This is why Jesus, when he speak to the Jews, look in the chapter in front of us, it says, "And remember, Musa says to his people." You see, it says his people, "Oh my people." You see it?
Yes,
Okay.
I see it.
Then Jesus, he spoke to the same nation, saying to them, "Oh children of Israel." So this is smart Muslim, he was saying, okay, why Moses, he called the Jews, "Oh my people," but Jesus don't call them "Oh my people"? He claimed that this is a miraculous language because simply Jesus is not born of a Jewish father. And here we have a problem. Here we will refute the Muslims from their mouth, because they claim that Muhammad is from Ishmael, right?
Yes.
If you
Yes,
are
they
not
claim.
if you are not born of a father from the same nation, you don't belong to that nation. This is what they are saying to us. Isa
Yes, exactly.
is not a person who have a father from the Jews, so he cannot call them "my people." He called them "Oh children of Israel." Moses is born from a man who is a Jew, so he can call them "my people." All right. So based on this, if you are not born of a father who is from the same nationality, those people, they are not your people. Which means the one who they are your people is the one who have the same nationality of your father. Correct?
Correct.
So
yes.
how Muhammad is descendant from Abraham? The nationality of Abraham should be the same nationality of Ishmael, because Ishmael is a son of Abraham, as we just explain here, that Musa says, "Oh my people," because he's born of a person who is from the nation of Israel. Ishmael should be the same, for he is born of a father and his father is Aramaic. So Ishmael must be Aramaic, and his children, they should be Aramaic too. They will not be the Arab, and this is based in their own interpretation and their own Quran. But look here what happened. When this Abdul, he spoke about this miraculous language here, he just, you know, opened the attention of anyone who have a little intellect, that Jesus, he did not say to the children of Israel, "Oh my people," for a reason, for he is the God of Israel.
Actually, if we look at Deuteronomy 6:4, that's the Jews call it Shema. Shema Israel, Yahweh Elokeinu, Yahweh Echad, which means, "Hear, O Israel, the Lord is our God, the Lord is one."
Yeah.
Yes, and we posed that argument to the Muslims. We asked them, did Muhammad ever say the Shema of the Jews? We challenged them, and they couldn't answer us.
No, actually, Muhammad he did. Muhammad he did, by the way. Muhammad,
yes,
he copied the Jews' statement from the Old Testament.
Yes,
and he said that your Lord is one Lord. That is what the Jews they said. Muhammad is nothing but a thief. You know, everything. This is what we are saying. Always Muhammad is just a person who copy what people they say before him. All right. So chapter 2 verse number 136 is saying 163 it says, and then he continue but there is many verses I need to remember really, but there is many places Muhammad is copying the Jews. If you remember in the Quran, there is a verse where it says that the Jews, they destroy their houses by their own hands. Many people do not know what what Muhammad is talking about. In chapter 59 verse number 2, it says that Allah he put the terror in the heart of his enemies, speaking about the Jews. And he said, look here, read with me, and cast terror into their hearts, so that they destroy their dwelling by their own hands, and then end the hands of the believers. But what do you mean they destroy their houses by their hands? I don't know if you know this. The Jews in the old days, they have the verse you quote from me from the Bible, that your God is one, written in a rock, and they make it in the side of or in the top of the house, or the door of the house. And this rock, wherever the Jew he go, he take it with him. So if he decide to move, he take it with him. It's written there that your God, all the people of Israel, your God is one. All right. So
yes.
So this is a rock. He take it. He's not destroying his house. He's taking that rock. So Muhammad, because he's an idiot, he do not know what they are doing. He don't understand. They arrived there. They found the Jews. They took all those. They destroyed the front of their doors. Why they are doing that? They don't know. But the fact they are taking that rock, which is a sign made by hand, which is taking them a lot of time to because you remember you have to do it by hand. So to write this sentence, and it's a holy sentence for them, so they will not leave it behind for the infidels and the pagans, so they can make it unclean. So what the Jews they do when they go from a place to place, they take it with them, and this is why Muhammad here says they destroy destroy their houses by their hands.
Yes, I agree. Muhammad was indeed an idiot. I totally agree with you, absolutely. And what really makes me laugh about Zakir Naik is he actually admits that Jesus was a Jew, whereas other Muslims say, oh, Jesus fell down to the ground and he prayed to God face first. He's a Muslim. But if we look to other extra sources, such as I also have with me Encyclopedia Judaica and Encyclopedia of Jewish Knowledge. These two encyclopedias say the same thing. Jesus was indeed a Jew. Yes. This is why I really laugh.
My friend, first of all,
yes.
Jesus was not a Jew. Jesus is the God of the Jews. You see, mistakenly, even some Christian, they say that Jesus was a Jew. He is not a Jew. He is the Lord of the Jews. This is why he is the one who made law for the Jews, and he is the one who is above the law. Like what? You know, Jesus, he says, "It's been said to you, but I say to you." I say to you. In order to say, I say to you, you have to be the person who have authority to provide law, not just to deliver law. A prophet of God, he deliver law of God. He don't say, I say to you. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because he is the lawmaker. So I say to you, it's been said to you, I say to you. It's been said to you by who? By prophet who I sent before. I am the one who sent them, and they said that to you. But I say to you now, do this. All right. So Jesus, he is born of the Jews, yes. He is in the nation of the Jews by birth, yes. He is from the Jews by birth, yes. But he is not a Jew. He is the God of the Jews.
Oh, it makes sense why Jesus said that everything Moses wrote. If you believe in Moses, you would believe me because he wrote of me. Now, I think it makes sense. It makes sense. All right.
We have a Muslim is
Thank
calling.
you.
Okay, thank you very much. Let us see a Muslim calling. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Can you mute YouTube, please?
Oh, we did. Okay. Is that okay now?
Yes. Go ahead. What do you want to say to us?
Okay. Hi, CP. First of all, how are you?
I'm all right. Thank you, God. How about yourself?
Not bad at all. Today, we're going to stick to one topic, and we're going to discuss that according to what it says and written in the Quran. Is that okay with you?
Sure. Can you speak louder, please?
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Is that better?
Good.
Okay, great. Now, I'm not going to here to discuss what other Muslims or other people believe. I'm here to discuss only what is written in the Quran.
So why you don't want to discuss? Because my topic today is to refute what those Muslims are saying, and by saying I'm not going to discuss what they are saying, either you say I don't agree with them, or you say I agree with them.
No, in most of the cases regarding what they think they are reading the translation and their understanding regarding the Quran, I would say that I will disagree with them.
In which part exactly?
Most of it.
Like what? Do you agree that the Bible is speaking about Muhammad, or you don't agree with them in that point?
For example, there is no word written Bible in the Quran.
There is no Bible written in the Quran?
Yes.
What the Quran called? What the Quran called the Bible then?
This Bible is the book that is written by the people with their own hand. It's not of any God's revelation.
No, what the Quran called the book which is given to Jesus?
What's the name of the book given to Musa?
To Jesus first. I want to know Jesus, and then you can be about Musa. No problem.
Where does it say the book is given to Isa?
What is the
according
book
to the Quran?
Okay, Quran Isa. What is the name of the book given to Isa?
That's what I want to know. Since you are claiming a book,
the Quran speak about a book. It's called an Injil. Have you ever heard of it? What is an Injil?
Yeah. To me, Injil is one of the names you can say, like the Subtitle names of Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, 99 names, right?
Allah have 99 names. One of them is Injil.
No. Like in Quran, there are 99 different attributes given to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, right?
Okay.
But that doesn't mean there are 99 Allahs there. These are the attributes.
This is not the topic.
Same as
the topic is
same as that. No. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Same as the word Injil is one of the attributes of the book.
Injil is attribute. Who said that?
Yes.
He said he revealed the Torah and the Injil. It's a revelation. It's not an attribute.
And where does it say he revealed the Torah book?
It says in chapter 3, verse number 3.
It also says in the chapter 2, verse 53, that the Musa has been giving the book and the criteria to judge, so you may be guided. But doesn't give any name over there also.
Okay, what is the name of the book of Moses?
That's why I would like to know that from you.
Well, you have to provide me your God. You see, I'm not claiming your God. He claimed that he gave Moses the Torah and he gave Jesus the Injil. And
so what is the Torah?
So now what you are saying, that there is a book is given to Moses, and a book is given to Jesus, and there is an Injil given to Jesus, and there is a Torah given to Moses. But there is Injil and the Torah is not the books. Are you saying that?
No, let me explain to you one more time.
You did already.
But
listen carefully. Let us make it clear. Is the Torah is the book of Moses? Yes or no?
No, it's not.
Prove it.
Where did they say the Torah is a book?
Well, Allah, He give me another word. Allah, He said to him, name a name of a book. Allah, He gave it to Moses. He said Torah. I gave you the Torah. What is the Torah?
Torah is the law given to Musa.
So the law is given to Moses is called the Torah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The law.
The Jews, the book in their hand, what it's called?
Jews doesn't have any book.
What do you mean?
Don't make any false claim.
What do you mean they don't have the Torah? The Jews don't have a Torah.
At the moment, Jews don't have anything.
My friend, I don't have time.
What they have
I don't have time for this kid's talk. Sorry. You are far away from. I don't know what kind of religion you are following, but this is stupid. This has nothing to do with Islam. Every Muslim believes that the Torah is the book of Moses and this is the book of the Jews. Don't be stupid and don't play games. I am not here for kids. Be mature, speak as a man, as an adult. Otherwise, you are wasting my time. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Is it Christian Prince?
Yes, my friend. Go ahead.
How are you doing, brother?
I'm fine.
Yeah. I'm a Muslim, and I just want to ask you some questions.
No problem. But you call me brother. Is that all right?
What's the problem? We're not brothers in humanity.
But Islam don't agree with that. The Quran says that we are not a human. The Quran says that we are animals.
Who, us humans, or
No.
what are you talking about?
We as a Christians, the Quran says we are animals. We are not a human.
Can you show me that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You can see my screen with me, or
I'm on the phone actually. I'm at work. I'm just listening to your live stream, and I just want to ask you some questions.
no problem.
Okay.
So I wish you can see the screen with me.
Okay.
So you can read with me and you can see.
Sorry, but I can't right now. You can read for me, no problem.
No problem.
All right.
There we go. First of all, my friend, the Quran confirmed that the Christians are not allowed to be considered or to be respected. And you as a Muslim, you cannot even take your father and your brother from your blood and call them brother. You know that?
No, that's false, Christian Prince. I don't believe that.
Okay, can you read for me chapter 9, verse number 23?
But I'm on my phone right now. How can I read it for you?
No problem. You can search it in the phone.
Yeah. Okay. Just a second. Sorry, I'm on my phone.
No
That's
problem,
why I'm
no
a bit
Take
slow.
your time. Take
All
your
right.
time. I'm waiting for you. No problem. Chapter 9, verse number 23.
Surah 9.
Yeah.
Verse what? 23.
23.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I can read it for you right now.
Okay.
Oh, you who have believed, do not take your fathers or your brothers as allies if they have preferred disbelief or belief. And whoever does so among you, then it is those who are those wrongdoers. But Christian Prince, there is a tafsir for this. You know that,
No
right?
problem. Read the tafsir for me. No problem. I will be happy to read the tafsir. Which one you want?
Okay, let's go to Ibn Kathir.
Okay, read it. No problem.
Okay.
It says clearly that if you have fathers, if your father and your brother is not a believer, you are not allowed to take him as a friend. As simple as that.
Okay, just a second, man. So, okay. Okay, I couldn't find it right now because I'm using Google. So can you read it?
No problem. I have it in front of me. It says, you will not find people who believe in Allah in the last day making friendship with those who oppose Allah. This is the interpretation of Ibn Kathir, the one you choose for us. So you will not find anyone who is a true Muslim making a friendship with someone who opposes Allah. So why you are calling me brother?
Okay. You see, I just called you brother just because of humanity. To be honest,
no, you see, you are going against your religion. Now you are breaking the rules of Islam, and you became an apostate, because as you see, it says none of the believers. The verse says clearly that the one who do that, he is not a Muslim. The one
wait, are you saying
the one who takes him as a friend, my friend, the one who takes him as a friend, he is one of them.
Are you saying I'm an apostate because I called you brother?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Come on.
Okay, hold on. Let me show you. Do you know Ibn Abbas?
Yes.
Okay. Who is Ibn Abbas?
He's the cousin of the Prophet.
All right. Is he considered a scholar in Islam, or he is no one?
He's a scholar, of course.
And for sure he is a companion, right?
Yeah, he's one of the Sahaba.
And he is a cousin. So he is not, and not only that, Muhammad, he said to him that he prayed to Allah to make him the Hebrew al-Ummah, which means the scholar of the nation. He is the only one, Muhammad, he prayed that he will be the scholar of Islam. So let us see what your Ibn Abbas said. This is a chapter 3, verse number 28. He is explaining this issue. And as you see, always, this is not me saying that, because you said to me, are you saying? I'm not saying that, my friend. It's your prophet, your scholars saying that. Let us see. Read with me carefully.
Okay.
He's saying that the Muslims, they cannot take the believers should not take out the disbelievers or the hypocrites as friends, so that they might become might and honorable. So you are not allowed to treat me with honor or to be a friend to me, in a preference to the believers who are sincere. So if you are sincere, which means if now you said to me brother, right, if you are sincere about saying that, this the one who do that, read with me carefully, it says, who does that, seeking might and honor by taking the hypocrites and disbelievers as a friends, has no connection with Allah, has no honor, no mercy or protection from Allah. So as you see, you are apostate now, because when you said to me brother, did you mean it, or is just a hypocrisy statement?
Of course, it's not a hypocrisy statement.
So you are an apostate now. I'm so happy for you. guys, this gentleman is a nice guy. I can tell he's not a bad person. But you know, I'm just showing him what it says in his book. I mean, it's my fault, my friend. It's my fault if I am saying that to you. I know you are laughing, right?
Yeah.
It's hard to believe, but this is what it is, and you agreed that Ibn Abbas is the cousin of Muhammad, the scholar of the Muslims, and you agree he's a scholar. So now, don't laugh at me, laugh at your religion, my friend. Are you laughing at me or laughing at Islam?
No. Okay. Can I ask you my question?
No problem, but let's finish this one. When you laugh, are you laughing at Christian Prince, or like laughing at Ibn Abbas, or laughing at Islam, or laughing at yourself? I want to know why you are laughing.
Okay. Actually, it comes a bit confusing to me. So I will counsel myself with
okay.
my religious.
But now you are saying to me, you as a Muslim, you just get it into your mind that Islam is confusing religion.
Okay, I can say I have some questions about Islam, and I've listened to your live stream for a long time now. So I just wanna clear up my mind about Islam. So I came here to ask you
Sure, no Go ahead.
this question. So hear me out right now. So okay, why did you say the prophet is a false prophet? What's your proof?
Let me ask you, what is the word false mean?
False means everything that's not true.
Okay. You just said that you call me brother because we are brother in humanity.
True.
Okay. Muhammad said you cannot call me the brother, for we are not brothers. Which one is a false statement, yours or his? Because we can't be both right. One of you have to be making a false statement. Choose one.
Okay.
Which one?
Okay. Okay, Christian Prince. Maybe.
Don't.
Okay.
Take it easy. Don't relax. You see?
Yeah.
Relax.
Yeah.
I really like talking to you. You sound like a nice gentleman, and you are welcome to call me anytime. I'm not trying to put you in the corner. This is not my. I'm just trying to have a conversation with you, and we are trying to, let us say, God, He gave us a gift, me and you. It's called the brain. You are a human. I am a human, and I am not smarter than you, and you are not smarter than me. But we have a facts in front of us. One person, he wants me to be an enemy to you. Do you think this is good?
No, it's not.
Okay. So when Muhammad, in many verses, and including the one we spoke of, chapter 9, verse 29, it says, even your father, who's your father? I mean, this is the father. I mean, come on. And my brother from my blood, you cannot make a friend for them. This is evil. You see, I understand. Like Jesus, he said that when you became my followers, your parents will be against you. You know, you will be. He said, I brought a sword, which means something will divide the family. But he don't mean to divide the family, because you follow me, they will hate you. No problem. But if he want to be my friend, and he don't want to hate me, why I cannot be a friend to him? That is false statement. This cannot be a statement of God. Secondly, may I ask you, what is your education?
I'm an engineer. I'm an aircraft engineer.
That's
actually.
wonderful. That means you are 10 times smarter than me. You know, if I go to engineering school, trust me, I will stay maybe 80 years before I finish the first year. Let me show you something.
Yeah.
You went to school, you went to university, you are an educated person. Do you really believe that prophet of God, he will say that there's women, they have ribs, and those ribs provide sperm?
You see, those are the problems. My problems with Islam. I mean, sometimes it can be a bit fictional, you know.
Yeah, but you are an engineer, and you are saying, you just said to me, why Muhammad is a false prophet? I mean, if he is not a false prophet, he will not make a false statement issued between the lions of the man and the ribs of the women. How in the world Muhammad he teach us that you and me, we have a sperm as men coming from the backbone, and your wife, with my respect to her, or any female, she have a sperm coming from her ribs. This can't be from God. So is Muhammad is a false prophet? Obviously he is.
Oh man, I'm shivering right now, you know.
Okay, well, I'm going to make it easier for you. I'm not going to put you, not going to show you bad things. Can you show me one thing in the Quran to make me believe in Islam to be not Muhammad? Like, because you say to me, why you say Muhammad is a false prophet? Can you tell me why he's not a false prophet?
Okay, for example, how do I say it? Islam is always convicted of being not a religion of peace and things like that. But the Prophet says there is no compulsion in religion, you know?
Where he said that?
Actually, I'm a layman Muslim, so I've heard that. I'm not a strong believer, but I've heard that before. So how do you
my friend, the verse Muhammad he said, this is the funny about Muslims. I like your Muslims.
Why?
Because the verse you said, it's the opposite. It's about
what do you mean?
Yeah,
compulsion is up.
Yeah, let me explain to you. Muhammad was saying to them, the non-Muslims, you cannot force your children not to convert to Islam.
Yeah.
He was not saying you cannot leave, you can leave Islam, you cannot force a Muslim to stay in Islam. It was the opposite. Muhammad, he said, if anyone he changes religion, kill him. You know that, right?
It is the apostasy, though. Yeah, I've heard about it.
So how there's no compulsion in Islam, but yet if you leave Islam, we will kill you? The answer is very simple. This is the verse you are reading for me, chapter 2, verse number 256. If you go to the interpretation, you will see that this is speaking about what? About a group of non-Muslims. Muhammad was saying to them, you cannot force your children not to convert to Islam.
Surah 2, 26.
Yeah, 56.
56.
Yeah. This was not about the Muslims. They cannot, nobody can force them to be Muslims or to leave Islam. It's about non-Muslims. He's saying to them, there is no enforcement and not to join Islam. And you can read any interpretation you wish about this, and you will see this what it is about. So the Muslims, they keep quoting this for the ignorant ones, because they do not know. But this verse have nothing to do with what they are saying. It is the opposite. It is totally the opposite from what the Muslim try to convince us is speaking of. It's not about Islam giving us freedom of religion. Islam is forcing itself. It's one way. You cannot force your children not to convert to Islam, but you cannot leave Islam.
But Christian Prince, the Prophet also said, if you kill one man, you kill the whole humanity.
My friend, this is first the Prophet. He did not say that. The Quran said that this was given as an order to the Jews. This is number one. Number two, if you kill a believer, as if you killed all mankind, not if you killed any man. If you kill the believer, you can go right now to Ibn Kathir and you can see that.
Ibn Kathir. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. It says if you kill the believer as if you killed all mankind, which means if you kill a Muslim. All right.
Okay. Christian priest, thank you for your information, and for sure I'll get back to you, and
no problem.
have a nice time.
Take care. Feel free to
All right. All right. Take care.
Mari ikut Yesus. Mari ke jalan yang benar. Tuhan berkati.